Hello, it's me again. I'm at a park, and there's someone else here, so I don't want to be too loud. But there's someone walking over here. You know, man, there's nobody here the whole time. Anyway, so I wanted to go into a little about how Zach and I, well, you know how we met, Tinder, that's not hard. I can go into a little of that. Why two people who should never have met, even on Tinder, have come together. And also, but more about why it continued. And when I thought about the fact that I wanted to talk about that, I thought, well, there's more to this transition than just, hold on, I'll show you. It feels weird talking to my phone like this. Did he walk away? I don't know, I can't say. Oh yeah, okay. There he is. Alright, of course someone else is coming too. But anyway, there's more background to that, and there's another transition which I think will help a lot of people, or could help a lot of people, assuming anyone sees these videos. So that's a plane going by. I'm in a park on the Hackensack River by the New Jersey Turnpike, which is obviously also in the flight path of Newark Airport. So I'll show you the Jersey Turnpike. There's the other person walking. Where'd they go? There they are. Okay. Anyway, just us now. Just like Star Wars, it's just us now. I think Kylo Ren says that. Oh. Anyway, Force Awakens. Okay. So, Jesus. Now she's on the move. She's looking at her phone too, but she's not talking. Interesting. She's videoing now. I'll show you too. Wasting a lot of time showing you around. It's probably super boring for you. Anywho, maybe she's not from around here. Okay, so I mentioned to you before, I have hyperthyroidism. Been dealing with it for 10 years. Probably had it years before that. Didn't know it. Actually, my great-grandfather on my grandfather's side, on my mother's side, had it. My sister has it. I'm sure other people in the family have it, but they don't know. Oh, what's she saying? Oh, very nice. Oh, she said, I was born by the river. Cool. I wish I could sing. I can't. That's why I'm doing improv for my throat chakra. I took a singing class once, because, you know, it was on my bucket list, and I like to do things to get out of my comfort zone and to improve myself. And I left crying. Whatever, but I did it anyway. And then I went to another singing thing, and I didn't cry, and it was actually fun. I went with my friend, who she's the one I went to improv with also. I can do anything with her. It's amazing. She's like my little secret angel. But anywho, so 10 years ago, during my annulment, this thyroid thing flared up. It was pretty bad. You know, stress would induce it or kick it into high gear, and it did. I lost like 25 pounds in a month. I was shaking constantly. It was really bad. My heart rate would go up to like 160 when I'm not doing anything. It was pretty scary. But got that under control. But anyone with thyroid problems will tell you they never end, ever. Even when you've been diagnosed and you've been treated and all that good stuff. You're constantly on medication and it's being managed. It's never better. We're never cured. It's never okay. So I was dealing with this for about 10 years, and I couldn't take it anymore. After we got it under control with medication, the first big flare-up, it flared up about again 5 years later, and then it flared up about again 2 years later, and then it flared up again about a year later. So every time it was flaring up, it was like, a half life to get. So then I was like really panicking, because then I thought, well, this is going to be a perpetual state, and if I don't figure something out, they're going to have to remove it. I'm going to be on medication for the rest of my life. It's going to be terrible. One, I can't do surgery, blood, needles, anything like that. Totally anxiety ridden, and can't do blood. So I was totally trying to avoid that. Plus, you got an organ. I think you're supposed to have that organ. Medicine just takes it. Well, oh, you don't need it. What do you mean I don't need it? You can't tell me you know everything it does. You can't tell me what my body needs and doesn't need. You can't just go in and take out organs. So, well, we can replicate the thing we know it does, or we think we can. Good enough. Nah. I don't know about that. So I was trying to avoid that. So in August of 2017, when I was in Cabo with my little secret angel, I had a call with a holistic doctor who had and just also too, the other reason why I was so panicked about this is because every time I took this medication, it would be 3 months of continually getting more and more tired, continually feeling more and more like shit, continually gaining more and more weight. And then in about 3 months, my levels would get low enough where I would be hypothyroid, which means I'm useless for anything to anyone, including myself, but sleep. And then get off the medication, and then 3 months of your levels coming back up to a normal level. Well, that's 6 months. That's half a year. That's a lot of time to be tired. And then especially if it's going to happen to you like every year or whatever. So I was like, I'm going to do whatever it takes, however much it costs, whatever I have to do. So got in touch with this holistic chiropractor who had also had hyperthyroid and figured out or found a natural way to manage it. So